Now, celebrating all things cool in Jacksonville, a local show with a spotlight on the 904 with hosts Eden Kendall and Mark Payton, featuring amazing stories from every neighborhood with Rance Adams. This is River City Live.
Welcome to River City Live and happy Friday. We have a really fun show lined up today. A little bit of everything. We're talking about graduation day parties, you know, and how to do that in a nice, easy way and on a budget. And the kids are getting out of school early, so we're talking about camps for the kids to kind of get them out of the house so parents could relax a little bit.
And for the adults, we've got something for you. With all the kids getting out. Yeah, we got you. We got you.
The other nice thing about the camps, it tires them out. So when you do get home that night, they'll still go to bed early even though they didn't have to get up and go to school. So there's that.
Speaking of school and kids, today is National Pizza Party Day. Yes, there is a day for that. And we're not going to have a pizza party, but let's talk about pizza, right? We can do that.
Somebody fumbled on that, didn't they?
Yeah, seriously. Well, I guess why would we have a pizza party?
Because
we didn't earn one. That's what it is. In school, you didn't earn one.
In school, you do have to earn it.
Okay.
If everyone brings in this much stuff, you get a pizza party. End of the year pizza party.
We didn't
meet her.
We're on not the dean's list. We're on the principal's list of bad people. So I was looking at different stats of pizza consumption, and this is interesting. In a year, the average person in the United States consumes 23 pounds of pizza. And it's kind of funny because usually I'm alarmed by those stats, and in that one I'm like, yeah, that's about right.
Sounds right.
Yeah, like, you know, people talk about like how much sugar you intake and stuff. I'm always like totally taken back. But with this one, I'm like, you know, I think I'm right there.
But doesn't that make you feel a little bit ill? If you think about it, how many pizzas would that be, 23 pounds?
Does that make me feel ill? No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or does it make you feel hungry?
Eden, I still feel pretty good about my pizza consumption. It's very healthy.
I think I'm actually below the average. I mean, we eat pizza a lot in the house, but I'm a little below the average. I think. I'm
21 pounds.
That's below the average.
I might be floating at 50 pounds. I really do think. I think I'm above average
well,
on pizza consumption.
That's how averages work.
But you ever, there's that one study, and I don't know the facts, and I don't want to know the real facts with it, because I want to, ignorance is bliss in this, but when you take a paper towel and you dab it on the top of it and absorbs some of it, I thought it cuts it down by like a third, I think. Don't quote me on that, and don't tell me, because I'm just going to keep doing that because I feel better about it.
Well, I can tell you that Pie 95 pizza that I had the other day doesn't have any of that grease. You're good to go.
Yeah, because it's the brick fire.
Yeah, it's that Neapolitan. So nice.
And it keeps the crust really crispy.
Oh, yeah. But what about finding a compatible match with pizza? I mean,
like a spouse?
Yeah, or somebody you date. There's a London Pizzeria has launched its own dating service where they match people by their favorite toppings of their pizza. So if you had to decide what your favorite toppings are, would they match your significant other?
It's weird. I'm just a cheese guy. So, I know it sounds really blah. So I think I'd get lined up with somebody else that's pretty blah. I'm like, so you like cheese? Yeah, I like cheese. Yeah.
Well, there's different kinds of cheeses. What about you?
We are not matched that way, my husband and I. I don't think that's a good idea. We would have never met. He's meat and veggies, and we don't even like to do the half thing because there's that chance.
Oh, yeah.
That the veggies might touch the meat.
Exactly. I mean, for me, I'm okay. I'll pick it off, but he says, I don't want that onion or pepper. No. So
I like you, Steve. I like you a lot.
I feel like that would be sad if I wouldn't be matched with my husband.
Now, Rance, I take you as a supreme pizza kind of guy, a little bit of everything.
Actually, I am the carnivore. I don't really like the supreme, though, because I'm kind of like yours with the veggies. Like, I don't like mushrooms and olives. Like, I can deal with it if I have to. I'll pick it off if I really have the opportunity. But, yeah, in my house, I was like the carnivore, and it was always pepperoni, sausage, and everything. And then I got some life lessons from the significant other, and I learned that pepperoni's not as good as this, so I haven't had pepperoni in a while, and I miss it so much.
Is that why you don't feel like you meet the average for pizza consumption, because you're not getting to have what you really want in a pizza?
Oh, no, we just have cut back on it, so we're not having it as much. But no, when I get I'll eat a cheese pizza.
I think one thing that's really important with pizza is the crust. And Apple, they figured out a way for their employees to make sure that that crust is absolutely perfect.
Always on the cusp of innovation, Apple has created a pizza box that ensures that your pizza never gets soggy. And so this thing, it basically raises the pizza, you can see it right there, off of the bottom of the box, and it lets the moisture and the air kind of flow out from the bottom, and it keeps it from getting soggy. And I totally am on board with this because I'm not a soggy pizza person.
I just feel like with Apple, I mean, obviously there's all these like geniuses walking around that work there. It's just kind of weird. Like that was a call to action. Somewhere they're at a meeting talking about iPhones or whatever. They're like, pizza's saggy. Chuck, let's get on this. And that's why our iPhones, like the new ones, are like $500 more than the old ones because of all the research and development they put into that, the container for pizza.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think you hit the nail on the head. This is what they do on their lunch breaks. This is the fun stuff.
Yeah, their spare time.
You know, to decompress.
Well, there's a show called Silicon Valley. If you've ever seen anything with tech guys, computer guys, they live off of pizza and energy drinks. So if you've got these guys in the office for hours on end and you don't want them going out when you want them to be out creating, so you make this box and they're always there. They're not running around mad because their pizza's soggy. Because I'm the one when everybody's like, do you want pizza? Want your pizza reheated? They say put it in the microwave. Sacrilege.
Oh, maybe Apple, you could put a little more time on the phones. I don't know.
Anything to cheapen them, right?
Yeah.
I don't watch that show, so now I understand a little bit better. They're creating for their own needs.
No, yes,
That
yes.
makes sense.
Got to keep it flowing. Keep that money coming in.
Definitely a bunch of smart people over there, and it kind of makes you wonder that if you did get a job at Apple or any of these tech firms, what can you do to blend in to make yourself look smarter?
I'm so glad you asked. We found a list on ways for you to look smarter. Is anybody in here interested in ways to look smarter?
And obviously, we didn't read the list yet.
Yeah, so let me get my readers on so I can read this list. Oh, look, that was #1. Put on glasses.
Which is why I'm wearing mine.
If you wear glasses, and it may sound cliche, but it is true, if you're wearing your glasses, people will assume that you are of higher intelligence. The reasoning behind this goes back to the 17th century when wearing glasses denoted wisdom and specialist skills.
And we've got some smart people in the room. Do the glasses enhance our intelligence?
So by saying that, you're saying the guy without the glasses doesn't look so smart.
And everybody's like,
Number 2 is perfect your posture.
Oh, look at this.
Everyone, perfect. We have
still working on that.
with us here. Perfect your posture. Sitting and standing straight is a quick hack that will project intelligence. Number 3, stop looking at your phone. It's great that you can look things up and that you're following the news, and that can make you, I'm taking these off, they're dirty. That can increase,
TMI.
that can increase your knowledge, sure, when you're reading off your phone, but it just doesn't look all that smart if you're constantly checking your phone.
Stop looking at your phone. But that's what everybody does. I mean, I talk about being from that generation where you had to go to the library and use encyclopedias for information, but I mean, my phone is my connection to anything that can help me see more.
You have to engage. You have to stay in the moment. Here's one that is near and dear to my heart. Maintain eye contact. I actually tried this as an experiment for a full day where I looked people squarely in the eye, and it was freaking them out. Some people
were
don't
talking
like
about,
that.
yeah, it did get kind of weird.
I can't do that with Mark.
When
I just
engaging
get
with people,
Mark's eyes.
When engaging with people, make sure that you look them straight in the eye. One of the strongest and most accurate signs of intelligence is looking at others when you're speaking to them, Rance and Mark.
It's good. It's good stuff, Eden.
Using your middle initial, throw your middle initial. These are ways to look smarter if you're just joining us. If you throw your middle initial in there, people think that you have some sort of prestige.
What is your middle initial?
S.
S? Eden S.
Kendall. It almost sounds like Esquire. I was just going to say it sounds almost like it needs a little something at the end there. doesn't it?
Mark, what's yours?
R.
Mark R. Payton. Yeah.
And
got a
yours
little ring to it,
is?
doesn't it?
J. So,
J.
and I only use it when I sign stuff. It's like, put that little exclamation part.
But do you not use it because people call you RJ?
No, I've never really had that issue. My thing is like when I tell people what my name is, and then they're like, oh, that's interesting, and then I spell it, then they're really confused. So
What is it and spell it?
it's Jamal, and it's Jamallah. I don't know where the extra letters came from.
Say it again.
Jamal, and it's Jamallah. So, you know.
We're talking about a list on how to look smarter, and we just can't figure it out.
Figure it out. All right, and the last one is smile.
Well, I do that all the
It's
time.
smile.
Yeah.
Well, you have the best smile in the world.
Oh, thank you. If I had eyes like yours, I could get away with not having a smile, though.
Well, that's a great list. And here's the thing. I don't know if I could really knock off all those lists and just handle that. So what I would do is I would dress smart. And I got you guys covered on a new outfit that will make you look smart. It's a detachable jean, so you could wear it as jeans or you could wear it as shorts. And we have a picture of it up there. There they are. So that's what I would sport because it would just take away from the fact that maybe I'm not into
Oh, yes.
Now, these retail for $425.
Oh, no.
Once again, showing how brilliant you are by sporting those. I have a little story. Now, I didn't buy those jeans, but I had a pair of, they were cargo shorts that were North Face. And you could unzip them.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah. So, but here's the problem, though, that they were shorter than I thought they were when you convert them to a short. And if I go about 4 or 5 inches above my knee, it just does not see sunlight. So I went from khaki to a white cream-colored flesh down to very tan.
Look like a parfait.
It looked horrible. So I rocked those on my honeymoon. And the thing is, you're like, do you have any pictures? Well, no, I don't have any pictures. Like, why would I want that documented?
I cropped
I
that
can't
out.
believe
So you
those
gotta
are
be
real.
careful in any of those like pant conversion type things.
Now,
Yeah.
are those for men or women or both?
The one I had, they were for a heavier girl, and that's why. No, I'm joking. No. A husky girl. That's why. I was
The
able to-
$400 one.
Well, I think if we could pull that back up again,
I know
pretty
it's
sure
female.
they're for women. By the way they're cut, those are pretty short
You know,
shorts.
They're booty shorts.
In,
And then there's a back shot of it too. So, Rance, I don't think that
I
it's
mean-
meant for us to have.
I think that's meant for
would you go
a
that
much
route?
younger gal than me.
I think I would might frown upon that if I saw that in public.
I don't even.
And I couldn't pull that off because, again, my tan lines, I'm really white up there too, of the little part that it shows as well.
I dare my daughter to try to wear those out of the house.
We double dare your daughter.
I dare you. I dare you.
And please film yours and Mr. Kendall's reaction.
It would not be good.
Well,
Not
obviously,
be
it's
good.
not for every body type, and there's a new study out there on the different body types that men have and actually the ones that they want.
Oh, yeah, so the most common shape is a rectangle, which celebrities, including David Beckham and Harry Styles, fall in line with that group. Then you get into the group of ovals and triangles. That's a very large group that we see there. I'm probably right in the middle of that one right there. And then you can get down to oval could become British men's most popular body shape
Yeah, so it's
over
like
the
they're
next.
eating in excess. We talk about that. It's
dad bod right
yeah,
there.
so yeah, it's the dad bod is the oval.
I thought the triangle would be more dad bod because you're like right in the mix
Oh,
before
yeah.
you go all the way over.
Yeah, that might be. I think the rhomboid and the inverted triangle are the guys that skip leg day at the gym.
I was gonna say Mark was a rhomboid, but Mark has got some cannons on them
He's-
legs,
he's
you
a
know.
rectangle.
So
He's a
Mark's a
Yeah, I'm
rectangle.
a rectangle. Even you're wrong. I'm a rhomboid or an inverted
Oh, you're
triangle.
a rhomboid. Okay, sorry. I thought I was giving you a compliment.
Yeah, so he didn't want it.
No,
He didn't want it.
So, I guess the thing for
I'm not
everybody-
even sure what a rhomboid is.
I guess the thing for everyone watching to do is size up the man in your life and decide what his body shape is, and then tell him over dinner tonight. He'll appreciate it.
And that you're trading him for a different shape.